cross product of two vectors. We saw dot product of two vectors, cross product of two vectors. There is a vector A and its direction is 2i plus 3j. Okay, and it makes a theta angle, that is with I-axis. So there is an energy vector and its equation is 2i plus 3j, and it makes a theta angle with the I-axis. So the essence of this vector, if this is an energy vector, then along the direction of the vector, that is along the 2x and 3y, 2i and 3j, the magnitude of the vector is 2 square plus 3 square square root. But the essence of this vector, 2i plus 3j, along the I-axis, when theta is where it makes theta angle with the I-axis, so that would be tan inverse 3 by 2. Then that is A cos theta, means that is the dot product. If I say the dot product of A and I vector means x-axis, unit vector, then it is A dot I, that is nothing but the essence of vector A in the direction of I. So if anyone standing on x-axis and energy vector is passing through coordinate 2 and 3 in the Euclidean space, then he is feeling the energy that is A cos theta. What about a person who is standing on y-axis? X-axis, person is standing and he is feeling essence of A cos theta. Then how much a person is getting essence when he is standing on y-axis? J-axis. A sin theta. One is base, that is A cos theta. One is A sin, that is the perpendicular, that is the y-axis. Base and perpendicular. So, if an energy vector is passing from point 2, 3, that is 2i plus 3j, then person standing on x-axis is getting the feeling of the energy is A cos theta. And person standing on y-axis, j-axis, he is feeling the essence of the energy as A sin theta. So, one is dot product and one is cross product. Simple. Now, if I say that if I replace I vector as B vector, now there is two vectors A and B. Suppose B coincides the I, but I renamed it I as B. Now A's essence towards B, so that angle is theta. Then A's essence towards orthogonal to B, that is A sin theta. A magnitude into B magnitude, A magnitude into sin theta. That is the essence of the vector A in the direction orthogonal to B, and multiplied by B, A sin theta into B is A cross B. A cos theta into B is A dot B. So one is dot product and one is cross product. That's it. So this is dot product and this is cross product. If I want to calculate cross product of two vectors A and B, then A's angle with B, sin theta of that would come as the orthogonal of B. In that direction, what is the essence of A? That is A sin theta. That essence multiplied by B, that is cross product. So dot product and cross product. Okay, so someone would guess that if there are two lines A and B, two vectors A and B, two lines A and B, And if I am talking about A sine theta, that is perpendicular, and then B, it is area of a parallelogram. A, B into sine perpendicular is parallelogram. So parallelogram like this, A and B, then duplicated, it would become a parallelogram. So area of the parallelogram, if a line, if B and A makes angle theta, then A sine theta, that is the perpendicular, into B, that is the base, is the area of the parallelogram what these two lines they make. Pretty simple. So cross product of A and B, that is A sine theta B, that is the area of the parallelogram that it makes. Okay. So if this is B, this is A, then if A is going towards B, then area is decreasing. If it coincides B, A coincides B, then both are same line. If that is the case, then A cross B is 0 because there is no area. I mean theta is 0, sin theta is 0. From that angle, there is no perpendicular. So A cross B, when A equal to B in terms of direction, not in the terms of magnitude, then direction in the sense that the A by A's magnitude, I mean A by A's magnitude, that would come as direction. So the unit vector of A and B, if they coincide, this is A, this is B, A is coming down, angle is decreasing. If it reaches 0, then A cross B, cross product of A and B is 0. There is no parallelogram, so area is 0. Okay, so what is the maximum? So if it comes like this and it becomes perpendicular, then this line is exactly the sine theta. I mean sine theta is 1, theta is 90 degrees. So it becomes a rectangle. Okay, so initially it was a kind of parallelogram or triangular, then slowly it became vertical and it became a rectangle. So area of the rectangle is maximum where theta is 90 degrees. So the cross product of A and B is maximum when the angle between them is 90 degrees. Minimum when angle is 0 because there is no area. Sin theta is 0. Here sin theta is 1. So maximum we get. Okay. So cross product is area. It's not that straightforward as dot product. Means we just multiply dot product and that's it. Means area is 2 dimensional. Okay. So suppose this is the area. This is the area. Now area has a direction. Can we see? Area is not line. It has surface direction. I mean, okay, this is a torch, and if I put torch here, I don't know it is glowing or not. So if I put torch here and then rotate the hand, or I have a old mobile, and I don't know how much it is glowing. Okay, so I think it can be imagined. I think it is glowing. Okay, so now it can be imagined that if against the light source, if this rectangular area is like a light source is coming from that direction. So if I change it, the direction, even though area is same, it is not going to change. But so if one is A, I mean if I do like this, then if this is A, perpendicular is A and base is B, then if I am rotating, A and B both are changing. Okay, so the respective position, the inter distance or inter orientation, so both are changing in same fashion, A and B. So I am changing A and B equally in all directions. So the surface of the mobile is changing. So light falling, so the diffuse light, the light falling here and a specular light that is shining, both are changing. Okay, I can see. Okay, if light is coming from this direction and if I make like this, then there is no light. There is no light. Then light is starting, it starts gaining up. And maximum light comes when the light direction and the surface normal is same. So cross product is area, but it has a direction. Direction perpendicular to the surface. So as we talked, so if I consider this as A and this is B, this is base and this is A vector and this is the area, then the cross product of A and B is a vector that is normal to the surface of this. So if B and A and B, they lie on XY plane, then the cross product of A and B, that is A sine theta B, is K, in K direction, that is Z axis. So if it is X axis, this is Z axis, then the cross product of A and B is along the Z axis, K axis. So this is the cross product. So this angle has importance, we can see. So we cannot just calculate the area and I can say that A cross B is A sine theta B with respect to each other. Okay? So where is your house near to school and where is your school near to my house? So where both are near to each other. So that fundamental will not work kind of that. So if A and B, they go together here and there, doesn't make much sense. How they are oriented, it makes sense. So the surface that passes through the, if it like this, the surface that passes through the A and B, so that is the base surface of A and B. So if I calculate cross, the vector that comes out of the surface as orthogonal to both of them. So a line that is orthogonal to A and B, both of them. So if A and B are on XY plane, then Z axis or K is the vector of the area. So area vector, area direction is the direction of cross product. And it makes sense because if we are shining the surface from a light, then light and the normal, if this is the area, the normal vector, and if this is the torch and this is the area, then it would glow. Maximum the normal vector and torch are in same direction, or torch is in perpendicular to the surface. As we change it, then glow would reduce. So that is the cross product, means fundamental of the cross product. So cross product has a direction and direction is perpendicular to the surface. So like light, if we glow, then it would do the cross with the normal vector of the surface, that is the direction of the cross product, and the light direction. So if direction of the surface is in this direction and light is this direction, then it will make cross product. Okay, so if this is the direction of the surface normal and if this is the direction of the light, it would make dot product. If it is both are in same angle, that angle is 0. Cos theta is 0 is 1. So maximum it would receive. If surface is like this and A cross B is this and light is in this direction, okay, then it would not glow because dot product cos theta is 90 degrees. So cos theta is 0. So this is a peculiar example of cross product and dot product. Cross product is the surface, the magnitude of the cross product is the surface, and then direction of the cross product is the normal to the surface. And if I close the light, then how much light will fall on the surface is the dot product of the light vector and the cross product vector. If they are in same direction, means angle is 0, then illumination would be maximum. If 90 degree, illumination is minimum. Okay, so cross product is maximum when angle is 90 degree. Dot product is a maximum when angle is 0 degree, because then cos theta comes. So both are exactly like this. So both are opposite. Or we can think like I have a wrench. Okay. Now I can open with the wrench. So wrench and where I am applying the energy. Suppose this is XY plane. Now if I apply the energy, then it is opening in up direction. See? It is going down in a direction that is perpendicular to the XY plane. So if wrench, okay, so I am applying the wrench like this. So the energy is applied, okay, so energy is applied in XY plane. So maximum it would apply when it is perpendicular. So if I consider this as one vector and wrench as one vector, then 90 degree if I apply from this direction and this direction, then maximum torque it would make, that is A cross B. So this is B, this is A cross B is maximum because angle is 90 degree. Then only I can open with the maximum energy. Now if I apply like this, then the resultant, so it pulls it, the energy, the final energy, whatever the net energy is A cross B, that is the magnitude, but direction is along the axis that is perpendicular to the surface. And it opens exactly, means if I rotate like this, the energy is going like this, and it opens like this. Then if I rotate like this, then it is going down. Okay? So, cross product is peculiar. So, cross product of two vectors, magnitude of the cross product of two vectors is A sine theta B, whereas the energy direction means initially we talked about how much energy someone feels in the sine theta direction, but I would say the direction of the surface, the surface direction, the net surface direction, the net magnitude what we calculate A cross B is along the surface perpendicular. Okay, so generally people say dot product is scalar, means we just do the dot product and it is the magnitude V, just to worry. But if we do cross product, then it is a vector because what we receive is area. Since it is area, then it has a direction perpendicular to the area. We started with parallelogram, and like if I am trying to open it and I applied torque at 90 degree, okay, or there is something like this, and I am trying to kind of okay, open it. So if both are in, or I am applying torque like this, then it is moving in another 90 degree. Okay, so if both are in same direction, I am applying torque in 90 degree, means this is in this direction. I am applying torque means in this direction. If both are in same direction, nothing would happen. So cross product when angle is 0, then there is no direction, because area is 0. There is no direction of the area. Area is not there, then what is the meaning of direction? So it starts making parallelogram, and then slowly it turns up to rectangle where the area is maximum. So whatever the area vector we are getting, so that the strength is maximum when it is 90 degree. And we took the example of light, where again we do the dot product of the area normal means A cross B vector and the light vector, and we come to the dot. So it is little bit tight from the dot product, but if something is tight, then it has more scope to understand and more places it can be put. We gave example of mechanical torque and lighting where it is used extensively. Someone can find more.